actually looks like. Metal fences, checkpoints, armed slave forces and 7 battleships in Cardiff Bay to protect 60 world leaders from the people that they themselves represent. It's not just world leaders from NATO either. There's only 28 countries in NATO, there's 60 of them. We've got leaders from the Middle East, from Saudi Arabia, from Bahrain, from the Ukraine, and many others whose connection to NATO is clear at the present time. At a time when the world is on fire, when there's a crisis in the Middle East. People have talked about Gaza and Iraq and Syria. NATO states who were talking about bombing Assad in Syria a few weeks ago without talking about siding women. This isn't about democracy. NATO are not about democracy. NATO are about protecting the interests of the rich and the elite. The current instability across the Middle East has been caused by NATO. By 10 years of NATO occupation in Afghanistan and the bloody mess that has been made by Britain, the US and Iraq. We are here to say that we don't want any more wars. Wars do not create peace. Wars create instability. As abhorrent as the rise of the Islamic State is, it has been created by the West's years of wars of occupation and oppression in the Middle East. And what does that mean for us? That means that we're seeing the ramping up of racism and Islamophobia. We are seeing the press and politicians labelling all Arab and Muslim people as potential terrorists. In Britain, we are here to stand, but we stand against racism and against Islamophobia, and we will not have that on our hands. I was very proud of last week to march side by side with Arab people, with Muslim people, with black, white, Asian people in support of Palestine and Gaza. And I think that's the kind of thing we need to do. Now, we will see as well, don't we, that NATO, what they're doing in Ukraine, that the North Atlantic Treaty, and what's Ukraine got to do with the North Atlantic exactly? We're starting to see them further expanding. As socialists, we say, we're in Washington or Moscow, but international socialism. Our job is to build unity across our movement, across our class. The leaders that are gathering over the next weeks are here, the same ones that are forcing austerity across many. £120 billion is lost in tax evasion each year. While benefits cut, while hospitals and schools closed, while people are evicted from the homes of the bedroom tax, and millions are relying on food banks. At the same time, £60 million has been found for this summit. And there are millions and millions more for the bombs. There's money for bombs, there's money for welfare. I'm going to end on this. I am going to end. We started with the Charter, so I'm going to read something very, very short of what we were going to break the Charter and study that I think is relevant here today as it was 150 years ago. This government talk about colonies. They lie that land of bonds. We have no colonies. Our aristocracy, our merchants possess colonies all over the world. But the people, the real veritable people, do not possess a solid ground in their own country, much less the colonies. What are called colonies belong to the elite, to our oppressors, to our enslavers. What we must do is rise internationally against our oppressors and our enslavers. We must say no to NATO, no to war, and no to austerity. We have a world to win, comrades. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marion. Our next speaker is the Secretary of Cardiff Stop the War Coalition. He's someone who's worked tirelessly for these protests. Give a big round of applause to Adam Johannes.
Have you ever heard the story of the pirate and the emperor? A pirate was brought before Alexander the Great, and Alexander said to the pirate, "How dare you loot my ship and terrorize the people?" And the pirate replied, "Wait a minute, I loot a few ships and terrorize a few people, and I'm called pirate and brigand. You loot entire continents and terrorize entire peoples, yet you are called emperor and god. Is that not the reality in the world today? And if our government wants to stop terrorism, and must stop participating in it, in Iraq, in Afghanistan, over the last decade, stop arming, bankrolling, funding dictatorships, stop arming the apartheid state of Israel to massacre the Palestinians. We live in a world gone wrong. The world is out of joint. And it's going to take powerful movements to manipulate it back into place. We live in a world where some people and other people die in famine. We live in a world where some people follow champagne while millions of people deny access to clean water. We live in a world where the rich live up on the mansion of the hill while the poor stay house under bridges of cardboard boxes. I read recently that the richest 85 people in the world have the same wealth as the poorest 3.5 billion people in the world. That is a crime against humanity. We live in a world where only the United Nations cost only 30 billion to abolish global hunger. Yet the US spends 600 billion on its war machine. They can find money to fund the war, but they can't find money to feed the poor. And I just want to end by saying, highly inappropriate that our leaders are meeting in this city. It's a days gone by. Newport was a cradle and a crucible of our democracy. For those who don't know their history, it runs a bit like this. In the good old days of the British Empire, where the sun never set and the blood never dried, while our country was busy invading other people's countries. Most people in this country had no human rights, no civil rights, no right to education, not even the right to vote. And in 1839, the people of South Wales rose up in their thousands in Newport in an armed insurrection with the aim to trigger UK-wide rebellion. And that is still an unfinished revolution because we want real democracy now. I'm here to Cardiff, John Newport, on Thursday. 12 leaders will be gathering, probably at Cardiff Castle, for a banquet. And we want to lay siege to the castle. We're asking everyone to gather outside the castle in Spissycock, because I want to live in a world where our children one day ask, what was war? What was hunger? What was poverty? What was homelessness? What was refugee? We are together. So, thank you on behalf of the see you on the street.
Will know the following face: world-renowned peace campaigner, C&D Vice President, the wonderful Bruce Kemp.
All you young people for coming here today. All you young people, very appointed. Anybody over 85 here, put their hands up. Nobody, I'm the only one here. All you young people, as I said, I can't imagine why NATO has chosen to come to Wales. I think they must be a bit stupid. You agree? I think they really must be stupid. Wales has a long tradition of non-violence and peacemaking. And to come here is like poking someone who's asleep and peaceful and suddenly trying to wake them up. It's really very silly of them. And I think the result is going to be there's going to be more reaction throughout Wales, whether through organisations or individuals or churches or whatever, against what NATO is doing now. They could have kept out and gone somewhere else. That's my recommendation, because I think they're a very dangerous organisation. In fact, I'm old enough to remember when NATO started, it started before the Warsaw Pact. Before the Warsaw Pact. Then came the Warsaw Pact, then the Warsaw Pact disappeared, and then NATO, instead of disappearing, kept going, and is now expanding all around the world. It's a very dangerous group of military-minded people, and it should resolve itself. Go on, tell me, it should resolve itself. I'd like to just say that we should ask the people who are building private submarines to be part of the NATO fleet in Pharaoh in England to stop working. If you've got scientific perfectly well work on railways, or on ships and heating, but all sorts of things. Hospital ships. How about some more hospital ships at Pharaoh? Would be a very good idea. Yeah. And the trade unions and the workers Pharaoh. You know what the workers trade? And the people act as slaves, particularly the sailors that translate. They're there because they're chosen. They're volunteers. I urge the sailors running the nuclear fleet to translate. So we're not going to be here to get ready to commit mass murder when you're ready. I want the sailors to translate to give up their jobs and to move elsewhere. You agree with that? Let's do good things. Another work for the sailors. Take a good step forward there. The third step, an end to NATO, and start us to live together as human beings, as one planet, sharing the things we've been given. That's possible. It's a dream. It's not just a dream. It's something that could be done if we all get up and work on it. Thank you very much indeed.
We've got three more speakers, and the first one is someone I'm very proud and happy to introduce. He's one of the leading figures in the US anti-war movement. He's the coordinator of the United National Anti-War Coalition in the United States. His name is Joe Lombardo. Give him a big round of applause.
Thank you all. Meeting from the United States, from the United National Anti-War Coalition, from the U.S. Anti-War Movement. You know, 2 years ago, NATO met in Chicago, the United States, for their summit. And I think they made a mistake. I think they're right. At first they said we would have no demonstrations. Demonstrations were banned in Chicago. There would be no demonstrations against NATO. We organized together, we protested, we went to city council meetings, unions came out, others came out, and eventually we got the right to have a demonstration. And it started building very, very big. Unions came out, the community, the black community came out, and they started understanding they made a mistake. So the NATO summit in Chicago, which was supposed to be a week long, and it was supposed to be accompanied by a summit of the G8 nations. They moved the summit of the G8 nations out of Chicago to Camp David, a place where nobody can get to. And they lowered the number of days for the NATO summit to 2. And we met them anyway with a massive protest in Chicago, and an alternative summit of hundreds of people where we put forward an alternative vision of what the future can be. One without violence, one with peace. What humans can be with each other and do with each other. And they hated it. The media, instead of saying that we welcome NATO in Chicago, had to say they were both sides out. But one other thing they did in Chicago, they mobilized the police and the military like we had never seen before. There were huge rows of people in, military gear that were police. They brought in military vehicles. And we started seeing in the United States a new phenomenon. The phenomenon is called the militarization of the police, which is starting to happen all throughout the world. And so UNAC took up a new slogan. We said we were against the wars abroad, but we were also against the wars at home. And at first that meant no more militarization of the police, but also no more attacks on Muslims. The federal police in the United States, the FBI, was going into mosque after mosque and setting up Muslims, and hundreds have been put in jail in the United States. And you may not know this, but in the United States of America, there's a special Muslim prison. It's called a CMU, Communication Management Unit, where they put these Muslims. And they've done it. These people have committed no crime whatsoever. But they put them there because they're trying to say they're a homegrown terrorist, and therefore we have to militarize the police. So in community after community in the United States, you started seeing police actions like you hadn't seen before. In New York City, they called it stop and frisk. Any person with black or brown skin was stopped and searched and put in jail. There were shootings. People were shot down in the streets simply for being black or doing something that they couldn't do the same kind of police action in a white community. And they were getting away with it. And recently, you probably heard there was one in Ferguson, Missouri, a little town outside of St. Louis, in the middle of the United States, where a black man was in the middle of the road and they tried to stop him from being in the middle of the road. He put up his hand and they shot him dead 6 times. They fired 9 bullets and 6 of them hit him and they killed him. So the Ferguson community came out with their hands in the air and they protested. And how were they met? They were met by a military police force. They were met by tanks. They were met by the police taking off their police clothes and putting on a camouflage. And so they came out night after night after night. A shooting of a black person in the United States is nothing new. But what was new was the fight back. And that is what NATO's afraid of. They knew they couldn't go to a city like Chicago again. They said, where would be a safe city? And they chose Newport. And you told them, it's not a safe city. Wherever they go, there will be protests and there will be people out in the streets. And we will not stop till we end NATO and end all wars. Thank you very much.
Adam wanted me to tell you that the process at Cardiff Castle is on Thursday evening. That's Thursday evening. And also, if any of you are still looking for accommodation, I'm pleased to say you'll be very welcome in the Peace Camp at Tredegar Park in Newport. So if you'd like to stay in the Peace Camp, it's not already arranged, come behind the stage and there's some people from the Peace Camp there who'll be able to help you. Our next speaker is an American peace activist. She's the founder of Home King, which is quite a unique and extraordinary campaigning organisation, highly creative campaigning organisation, which covers a range of issues from Palestine to opposing drone warfare. Please welcome Medea Benjamin.
What a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. And you're going to have the pleasure and honor of greeting President Obama, right? Well, he's going to be in his bubble with the other world leaders and the folks who love to militarize the world. So maybe we could join together right now to send our own message to President Obama. So you tell me, do you support the Obama policy of giving $3 billion a year for Israel to kill and oppress the Palestinian people? No. Do you support President Obama's policies to continue to have U.S. military inside of Afghanistan and in Iraq? No. How about the policy of drone warfare where Obama can play the role of prosecutor and judge and jury and executor? Do you support the policy of drone warfare? No. How about the United States great democracy that continues to have the Guantanamo prison open where people are still detained without trial, without